Hello, I'm Andrew Clear. I'm an ALM consultant for Northwest Cadence, and today I'm going to talk about a cool new collaboration feature in Visual Studio 2013 called TeamRooms. I'm going to start out today in the Visual Studio 2013 IDE with its sweet new live tiles over here in its Team Explorer. You'll notice that there's a Team Room link directly from here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get to it from web access. Like most Microsoft products, there's about a million different ways to get anywhere. Okay. So down on the bottom, we have a new category with a live tile in it. And this live tile shows up by default. So by default, each team project gets one team room. I'm going to go ahead and click on that and jump over here. So you'll notice it's basically an instant messenger type interface, right? Over here on the right, we have a list of our members. The administrator who I'm currently logged in as and Hector are currently logged into the room, and Molly's currently away. The members of the room by default are set to anybody who is part of the team project. But I can go down to manage users, and this will give me the ability to add basically anybody who's federated through my AD visibility into our team room, so that if I want to add external users or stakeholders or maybe a boss or someone on a different project who's interested in our project, I can add them to our team room and give them a place to talk to us. You also have the ability to add more than just rooms that are scoped only to team projects. So you can have rooms that cut across projects or are higher level than projects. So you can add maybe the PMO office might have their own room and they're monitoring a whole bunch of projects and that kind of stuff. So this is, I mean, that part's pretty cool, right? I mean, we have our team room, we can collaborate, we can talk to each other throughout the day, keep in touch while we're doing our work and all those sorts of things. But for me, the most important and interesting piece of this whole thing is this manage events button over here. Because if you're anything like me, I think that email notifications from TFS, while a great idea, are usually incredibly annoying in practice. When you're getting an email for every single time a build fails or someone checks in or someone checks out or someone changes a work item, you end up getting floods of these emails every single day, and they just get annoying and they kind of just get lost in the sauce, and I just start deleting them. It's a good idea to keep everybody on the same page and make sure everybody knows what's going on, but when I'm in the code and working, I don't want to have my little email sound pop up and distract me from what I'm doing. This is a great replacement for that. It's going to give you all the same kind of notification that you can get through email notifications, but it's going to scope them to the team room so that you can go and look when you want to, but if you're busy and you don't need to look, it's not in your face. It's available as you need it. So I'm going to go through a couple of these tabs and show you what's possible. So we can do build completions. We can show, we can select a build definition and add a build definition. You'll notice there's already one here. Our team room demo CI build is already configured for us, so I'm going to go ahead and select that one. Now I'm going to see all build notifications from that particular build, and then I can scope it to either being kicked when the build is kicked off by anyone, or by people that are only members of this room. So it gives me that kind of even more detailed fine-grained variability. I'm going to go ahead and remove that one. If I jump over to code changes, notice that by default it's going to show me code changes from Scrumbox, which is the Scrum Sandbox, which is the project I'm currently connected to. And again, I can scope that to anyone or just a room member. But I can also select other projects outside of the scope of this team. So what I can do is I can select other projects, especially maybe it's the PMO team room, right? So they can select multiple projects and be able to have visibility all over the place, which is what they love. The same thing with work item updates and code reviews. So it's going to give you that real fine-grained, detailed ability to scope your notifications to see the stuff that you want to see, but it's not so in your face as an email notification clogging up your inbox. I really like this. I think it's a great way to a great place for notifications to be and to keep your teams all on the same page. I'm going to go ahead and save and close this. Okay, so and now we can see that Hector went ahead and checked in some changes. Change set number 5, he completed a new feature, and it kicked off the CI build. So we can see directly from here that CI build kicked off, and unfortunately Hector's pretty new around here, so he failed and he broke the build. Now we can all be, we can say nice things to Hector. Hey, Hector, try again, right? So now we can be like, what's going on? We get to see this, but we get to see it on our own terms as opposed to it plugging up our inbox. So that's about it for TeamRooms inside Visual Studio 2013. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm a real big fan of this feature. I think it's a great replacement for email notifications. Have a nice day.